Hi there and welcome to Chitta Diaries. So this past weekend I did get a weave for the first time since going natural, fully natural in January of this year, 2018. And I will just tell you about my experience, how I prepped for it, the procedure and everything, and how I'm feeling right now. So the reason why I got a weave in the first place, I'm not someone who typically wears a weave, even back when I was relaxed. It was only because I was on a lineup and we all needed to look uniform, which I was cool with. I was like, something, just to try out this one time. So yeah, I purchased my bundles. So what I have is one pack of natural human hair. It's what it was called. I'll try and insert a picture if I can find any. Apologies, I really didn't take, like a proper picture of the actual hair, but I purchased it from those. Okay, so if you live in Lusaka, if you drop off, by Kulima Tower, those hair shops, trust me, they will blow your mind, okay? Because I bought it was just one pack. It had 8 bundles in it for 180 kwacha. That's like $18, okay, for my US viewers. And then I got a frontal closure. It's not ear to ear, but it gets to about this part, and it's a 3-part closure. And then this cost me, I think, about 270 kwacha, which is $27, okay? And I got this from Kamwala, so I didn't have to spend as much as people tend to spend on human hair. But yeah, that's where I purchased my hair from, and that's how much it cost. So the night before I did my hair, I had an old wash and go. My hair was really dry and matted like it usually is a day before my wash day. So I just didn't want to go straight to the salon with really dry and matted hair. Like, it would be a whole detangling session, and I didn't want to bother the stylist with that. So what I did was detangle my hair, and I used the Anjaki's knot on my watch detangler. So I saturated my hair with that, like made sure my hair was saturated, and then I went in with a white tooth comb. I think I went in with the white tooth comb at first, and then I proceeded, just small sections, in small sections, to detangle with my Denman brush. And I took my time, and then as soon as I'll be done with one section, I would twist it up until I was done with my whole head. And then I applied coconut oil on top of everything, just so I could have a nice oil pre-poo treatment of sorts to just nourish my hair before going in the next day. So when I went to the hair salon, first of all, I did sleep overnight, with that plastic bag over my head to make sure it was like a deep treatment. I hope you can't hear my neighbor's children, but they're like, anyways, apologies if you can hear them. Like, I'm sorry, but this is real life. I shall proceed. So yeah, I went into the hair salon the next day. My hair was nice and soft from the pre-poo, and then we did shampoo it. So we shampooed it, and then we used a combination of a moisturizing deep conditioner and a protein deep conditioner. And then I did go under a hooded dryer, just add some heat with a plastic cup, or a shower cup, just to make sure that it really penetrated into my strands. It was like a nice deep treatment. After that, rinsed it out. Then we proceeded to I guess moisturize my hair. But before we started, I did carry my own heat protectant, because I knew that I had to blow dry my hair, like with proper heat, just so the braiding would be easy. I know you can do it, stretched out and whatnot, but I just didn't have the time to come with, with all of that stretched out hair, etc. whatnot. I wanted to do, what I could in the hair salon. So I was like, so it's fine, we can blow dry it. But I did carry my own heat protectant because I'm paranoid like that. So I used just some Tresemme heat protectant that I purchased from Pick and Pay, Levy Pick and Pay. I've noticed that not every Pick and Pay stocks, like it's not uniform. They have different things. So I did purchase my Tresemme heat protectant from Pick and Pay Levy. So I asked the stylist to just spray it like throughout my natural hair, and then she proceeded to use. By the way, all the products that I used on my hair in the salon were MIZANI products, which was dope. Like, back when I was relaxed, like, if you guys are OG like viewers, especially on YouTube, that MIZANI was like, one of my favorite brands when I was relaxed. So we did use MIZANI products, the whole time. So after we applied the Tresemme heat protectant, she did go in with the 25 Miracle leave-in. Now, back when I was relaxed, like, I loved that leave-in. Like, it was my favorite leave-in. Plus, it is a heat protectant as well. So I was, like, that just comforted me. I was like, okay, like, I think this is, you know, like good enough protection from heat. So on top of the Tresemme, we now like sprayed the 25 Miracle Milk leave-in, and then she did moisturize my hair with like MIZANI moisturizers. In fact, she uses like 3 different types and like thoroughly moisturized my hair, which I loved. Like, you know, like some salons tend to be skimpy with products, but you know, the amount of product I would use on my own hair is what she did use, and I loved that. So we moisturized my hair. Now, to make sure that the product actually went into my hair, she you know, she just blew like some hot air over it. And I have noticed, but that's like a separate video, that my natural hair doesn't absorb product as well as my relaxed hair did. Like, it takes a while. Like, I have to work it in. And sometimes I use a diffuser, which, you know, like makes a big difference to have the product actually go in. So yes, she did, you know, just blow some hot air over it and worked it in for the product and all the moisture to actually get into my hair. And I love the fact that, you know, my hair was being moisturized. Like I like the last time I got a weave, or even just like the couple of times I've had my hair braided from a hair salon, sometimes some of those hair salons, you know, wouldn't want to properly moisturize your hair. They just blow dry it, not add anything, and then proceed to braiding. And this is a long-term protective style. Like, you need to be going in with, you know, decent hair moisturizer. So I love that my hair was properly moisturized. And after I moisturized it, we did blow dry it. Okay, now we blow dried with heat. I was a bit, you know, but to be honest, you know, after we blow dried it, it was straight and everything. And then she went in to do the braids, you know, like but you know the braids I'm talking about when you're weaving your hair. And before she was done with, you know, half of one side, I could already see my hair reverting in certain parts. I was like, you know, like, it's fine, there's no heat damage, thank goodness. You know, she knew what she was doing, so that was nice. So yeah, we did the whole braid pattern, whatnot, and then she sewed in the bundles. So so this, you know, this whole part is a frontal, which she, you know, yeah, she puts it on a frontal, and then, you know, everything else is just like a regular sew-in. So everything was sewn in, basically. Yeah. I just, you know, blow dried my hair. I didn't tone it that particular day because I knew the following morning, the morning of the wedding, like the bridal hairstylist was going to, you know, like do everything that she needed to do. So I just blow dried my hair and left. And, you know, it was a really good experience. Though the only con about a weave, and all of my friends have been like, relax, okay, this is what happens when you get a weave, is that it's tight. Like, it's tight, you know. And I'm someone who's slightly tender-headed, and, you know, I'm a bit of a difficult person, you know. But my friends are like, relax, this is how a weave feels on the first day. It's always tight. But for me, I feel it's just the frontal that's tight, because I guess I can show you, you know, it's no one here thinks this is my real hair, but yes. So I guess it has to be taut, you know, and not move and show my scalp and everything. It's supposed to look natural, so that's why this particular section is taut, but everything else isn't that tight, and, you know, that is nice. And yeah, that was my weave experience. And I don't know, like, I've really been enjoying long hair. Like I won't even lie, like, I'm feeling this hair. Like, I really like it. And I will insert some pictures of what, you know, my hair was styled like. If you follow me on Facebook, like, I did show you what was eventually done for the bridal look, the bridesmaid, bridal party, yeah, anyways, I was a bridesmaid, and I did post on Facebook what, you know, my hair looked like. But I'll add those pictures here because not everybody follows me on Facebook. And yeah, it was, I don't know, it was so nice and so pretty, and I was taking so many pictures. And my friends are like, you know, like, they're kind of laughing at me, like you're going ham with this outfit. I was like, I have no idea when I'm going to look this nice again. And when I say nice, I mean, like, my face was baked to the gods, as you guys say, like, you know. So it was nice. It was nice. And yeah, but post wedding, you know, I went back to my life, and I'll just say this, like before I conclude on the video, I just want to address something, you know. I am loving these bundles, the long hair and everything. I'm enjoying it. But I also love myself, you know, with short natural hair. When I big chopped, I loved my natural hair. And that's like a whole different video when I do my 1 year update. But I did notice a significant difference with how, you know, I was treated and everything with the general public. Trust me, like when I first big chopped up, yes, the short hair, and I already look like a child, you know, even though I'm 26, you know. And the short hair just made me look so much younger. And, you know, like, you know, like people would iwe me, like if you're Zambian, you know what I mean, like people would iwe me, like, you know, I'll be walking around with my short hair and people would just feel, you know, comfortable enough to iwe, like be like iwe, like in public when they're calling like strangers, right? Like they'll address me as iwe, you know, they wouldn't give me any respect because I look like a child, one. And two, you know, like back when I was relaxed, I wouldn't wear bundles, but at least, you know, with straight hair, like, you know, sort of like, okay, but you know, like mid-length relaxed hair, like I could be walking down a hallway, right, and then there'll be a group of guys, you know, they would at least acknowledge my presence and let me pass, you know what I mean? It's like, like they see me walking, there'll be a group of guys, they'll move aside, like as they're talking or whatnot, but you know, like they'll let me pass, like I'll pass, and that was my life, like I got used to it. But I kid you not, when I cut my hair, whew, plus I didn't even wear makeup like that, you know, I'm usually barefaced. Like I'll be walking up to, like, you know, I'll be walking down a hallway or whatnot, and there'll be a group of guys talking, and I'm expecting them to just automatically make way for me. And they wouldn't, like I would jam, you know, like literally be like, excuse me. And sometimes, you know, like they'll see me, but they just wouldn't bother to acknowledge me, and then I have to squeeze myself through them, you know. Oh, the disrespect. But today is Monday, like I literally had this installed on a Friday, and the reaction from men is very different. Like I could be, like I got used to, you know, like excusing myself with my short hair because, you know, like literally like stop, you know, let you pass, and you can even tell they're checking you out. Someone would have the courage to be like, hi, you look gorgeous, honey, or whatnot. Like, you know, like it's one thing. Okay, now I'm rambling, but don't worry, like I'm about to end this. Let me just have like my little rant, you know. It's one thing for guys to be like, you know, we love women with natural hair, and I've seen a lot of guys, you know, do posts like this where they're like, women need to stop wearing wigs, we love women with their natural hair, blah 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 blah. But in real life, like it's different, you know, it's different, you know. They don't really walk their talk, you know. There's like different reactions, but that's kind of disappointing. But I'm not saying everybody, and I'm not just saying men, like even, you know, like there were some people, like strangers, who would see me when I first big chopped, and they would applaud me. Like I remember this one time, I don't know, I think I was buying a hair product, and I think like a man assumed it was a hair relaxer, and he was like, no, why are you relaxing your hair? Or okay, he didn't say relaxing, but he's like, you don't need that product, you have beautiful natural hair. And the fact that, okay, if indeed I was trying to relax my hair, I would have been offended, but I wasn't, you know. Like I was rocking I was this newly natural person trying to find my own confidence, and someone saying that, you know, like was, oh, like it was nice, it was very sweet. So there have been people, you know, who have embraced my natural hair, like, you know, I'm talking about the general consensus. But yeah, overall, and even just women, you know, like people keep telling me you should do weaves more often, you know, like it suits you, i.e., you know, my natural hair isn't, you know, the ish. This is better. And then I don't know, like, okay, yes, everybody has their own personal preference, like I'm not judging anyone, but it's just like a bit saddening, you know, because we are here hyping ourselves up, natural hair, I love natural hair and whatnot, and the truth is I love myself with bundles, and I also love myself with natural hair, you know. But it's just sad when like reality hits you in that manner. But anyways, I wanted to add, you know, that in and be like, you know, like it's kind of sad, and we have a long way to go for people to actually look at kinky hair, and I don't mean hair in a twist out or curls or, you know, like highly manipulated, just natural hair, and be like, wow, you know, like this is nice. In fact, you know, like I almost made a meme of myself saying, if you can't, you know, take me at my TWA, then you don't deserve me with my Remy hair. But you know, like, anyways, like I rambled enough. It's now 40 minutes, apologies. But yes, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found it useful. And let me, okay, I have no idea when I'm going to upload this, but I did ask on Facebook, like, how do you guys take care of your weave? Like, I'm new to this, but I only plan on having this for like 3 weeks, you know. So depending on what time I upload this, but in case I still have it on, like, still let me know how you guys, you know, like manage to maintain your weave and whatnot, and then I might do like a video of how I am, you know, like maintaining my hair, like you know, in case I figured it out. But otherwise, thank you for watching. I really appreciate you guys tuning in each time I post a video. Really appreciate it. Now I'll stop talking. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.